pillow pissing me off. Why should... Shit. Hey, what's poppin'? It's your girl, Londyn. That was so cringe. Hey yo, what's crack-a-whack you in my community today? My name is Londyn King and welcome back to King's Castle. And if you're new here, what's poppin'? Today I'm here with another story time, okay? I'm gonna tell you about the first time I got into a fight. Don't nobody like long intros, so without further ado, let's get on. This happened this year. It was like around April, maybe even like beginning of May. There was this girl that I knew. Let's give her a nickname. Thirsty Ho. So Thirsty Ho and I were friends. Like, we were really good friends. We used to have other classes together, like in the beginning of the year, but we didn't really talk to each other. Like, we knew each other because we were friends with the same people. I wasn't really like cool with her like that. Then one day she got switched to my PE class and we decided, well, let's be like really good friends. We were chilling in PE. We were like the greatest friends ever. All we did was talk and say hella stupid shit. I already had a friend that I talked to all the time and that I hang out with. Her name is Olivia. Shout outs to you, girl.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Like, I already had like a person to hang out with during PE, but Thirsty Ho was an extra person I could talk to. So I was like, okay, cool, another friend, all right. We would always make little jokes in PE. We would always be dancing, we'd always be singing Blueface songs. You know, it was cool, it was tight. It was like that for like a good month, right? When you're my friend for a while, I trust you with certain things, right? There was this guy that I kind of thought was cute in my class. Let's give him a name. Wigger. If you don't know what Wigger means, it means white nigger. That's gonna be his name. So I told Thirsty Ho that I thought that Wigger was cute. She was like, oh yeah, girl, you should totally go for it. I even have his Snapchat, I'll even give it to you. I was like, okay. So Thirsty Ho gave me Wigger's Snapchat. I was texting him, I started talking to him, right? But when I was talking to him, he was such an asshat. I stopped talking to him after what? One day of talking to him. He's such a fucking asshole. So that completely turned me off, right? I didn't think it was important to tell Thirsty Ho because I didn't think she would care. So this Thirsty Ho decides to tell me, guess who I'm talking to? I'm talking to this boy. And I was like, oh my God, who? And she said, I'm talking to Wigger. And I was like,
What? What the fuck?
I didn't really think much of it because I don't like him.
Period, Pooh, period.
I kind of just ended there. I didn't really care, but all she would mention, oh, I'm gonna do this to Wigger, I'm gonna do that to Wigger. That's all she would talk about. One day, I told her, look, can we change the subject? Can we just talk about something new? She got all defensive at me saying, oh, so you still like him? And I was like,
What?
no, I don't like him at all. I'm just saying we can change the subject because I'm sick of hearing his name. I don't care. I don't want to hear his name anymore. I don't give a fuck about him. But she would not listen to me. It was a whole argument. It was a whole thing. I kept trying to tell her I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. She would not let that go through her motherfucking head. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not starting this conversation with you. So we ended that. Earlier, I mentioned my friend Olivia that I always hung out with in PE. Thirsty Ho just sometimes just missed school for no reason. Didn't come to class, she just didn't go to school. Okay, whatever, that's just her, that's her thing, whatever. It would always just be me and Olivia hanging out during PE. And then I have another friend, her name is Alexa. She also joined the class like before Thirsty Bitch did. It was me, Olivia, and Alexa. I had like a little friend group in my PE class. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Well, after Thirsty Bitch joined that group, the more days I would hang out with her, the more she seemed like fake. You feel me? One day I got really, really sick and I missed maybe like 1, maybe 2 days of school. Thirsty Bitch thought that the reason why I missed school was because of Wigger. What?
What?
Guess who told me that? Olivia. The day I came back from being sick, I was still like pretty under the weather. Like, you could hear it in my voice and everything, but I couldn't miss any more school. When I came back, our class was playing softball. Me and Olivia, we were on the same team. We were at the batting line, but we were at the end of the line so we could talk, right? I told Olivia, I texted Olivia I wasn't gonna be at school. I wasn't gonna be in class because I'm at home sick.
Y'all make me sick.
I was throwing up. I was coughing. I was sneezing. It was bad. She kept insisting, oh, like she missed it because of Wigger. I'm like,
That is not correct.
She kept insisting on it. That's what Olivia told me. I tried talking to Thirsty Bitch the entire time. She would not come up to me. She would not talk to me. She acted hella mad at me for no reason, and I was like, okay, that's fucking weird. Also, something I forgot to mention, me and Thirsty Bitch used to have lockers next to each other because when she moved to the class, like, we were really good friends, so she had her locker like directly next to mine. So I was like, okay, we're cool, right? But I was like, did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me? She's like, no, it's not you. I'm like, are you sure? Because you seem to not talk to me, but you're talking to Alexa and Olivia. And she was like, no, like, I'm fine. It's not you at all. I'm not even mad.
Oh my god. Stop your fucking lying.
I got other shit I gotta worry about. I'm not trying to worry about someone who's mad at me for no reason. Like, okay, whatever, fine. So I let that go. Later, she texts me, hey, are we good? And I was like,
Man, what the fuck?
what do you mean? And then she was like, never mind, bruh. I was like, you know what? I'm so fed up with this. I texted her and asked her, did you think the reason why I missed school was because of Wigger? I could tell she was lying. Olivia is a very trustworthy person, and Olivia has never lied to me. Thirsty Bitch, on the other hand, I've heard some stuff about her. A lot of people say she's a liar and that she's fake, this and that. I didn't trust her like that with a lot of stuff, so I knew she was lying. I knew she was bullshit. Thirsty Bitch told me Olivia was the one who said that, and she said she didn't care about you.
Stop your fucking lying.
And then she got hella defensive, calling me out my name, like, you know what, stupid bitch? You think I'm lying, this and that? You know what, bitch? Fuck you. And I was like, you know what, bro? I'm not even trying to deal with this. And then she blocked me on Snapchat. I was so happy. I'm like, thank you for blocking me. Now I don't have to talk to you ever again.
Thank you, okay? Thank you so much. I don't have to see your ugly ass ever again.
I thought that was it, right? The next day I come to school and she's not there. She's not in any of the classes we have together, but I did see her in between periods. She wasn't in class, but I saw her at school. So I automatically assumed she's ditching class because of me. I was like, okay, whatever, you can fuck up your grades because you started the argument with me. That day I was cool. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm like, that's her problem. She got problems. Like, I'm not trying to deal with that negative shit. Like, get out of my face, get out of my life, whatever. The next day, this is on a Friday, and I felt extremely uncomfortable being next to Thirsty Bitch. I decided to share a locker with my friend Olivia. My locker was like in like the back corner of the locker room, and then Olivia's is like kind of like towards the office. I feel much more safe if I share a locker with you for a couple of days, Olivia. I'm like, I don't trust being next to Thirsty Bitch. And she was like, I got you. I was like, okay, cool, you the plug, right? I see that Thirsty Bitch is here, and I was like, okay, shit, she's here. I'm just not gonna worry about her. I'm just gonna worry about having fun. I'm like, you know, it's Friday, it's the best day of the week, it's cool, it's cool. I see her looking at me across the locker room. I see her mean mugging. She got dressed hella fast, and I see her walk outside sprinting damn near. I didn't really think much of it, so me and Olivia just went outside. That was that. Me and Olivia, we go out to our numbers, and then my friend Alexa, she like runs up to us as we're walking out of the locker room. She said, who wants to talk to y'all? She looks really pissed, and I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I knew she was trying to cause some problems. I knew she wanted to fight. Mind you, I don't like fighting. I hate fighting so much. I didn't want to fight nobody. Me and Olivia, we're like next to each other, and Alexa's like right next to me too. We're all walking towards the numbers. We all get to our numbers. Thirsty Bitch comes up to us, and she's like, so you talking shit? And I'm like,
What?
I forgot to mention another thing. So after me and Thirsty Bitch's little argument, she posted on her spam account on Instagram talking about, oh my god, I swear these hoes would break up with your friendship over a nigga. She blocked me on Instagram too. So I'm blocked on both Snapchat and Instagram, and that's why I said fuck it. But then when she came up to me, she was claiming that I was talking shit about her, and that like I was threatening to fight her, and that like I was saying stuff on my spam account. First of all, I don't have a spam account. I only have one personal account. What spam account are you talking about? I don't have a spam account. You're tripping. And then she was like, you were talking shit about me on your Snapchat too. You blocked me on Snapchat and on Instagram. So how would I talk shit about you? She was making up all this shit talking about, I was talking about her mama and how I would beat her ass. When did I say that? When did I say that? She was getting in my face talking about, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass right now. She was calling me out my name, and I was like, get your fucking ugly ass face away from mine, bitch. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm ugly, that's why your mama ugly and disabled.
Man, what the fuck?
When she mentioned my mother, I was pissed.
Going to church, and we're gonna pray for these niggas. Have mercy.
Alright. You can talk shit about me all you want. You can threaten me all you want. You can shame me all you want. But if you talk about my mama, my family, my kid, you're getting your ass beat. Period.
Period, Pooh, period.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how built you are. I will really beat your ass. Do not talk about my family. She came up to me wanting to fight me, but I enabled the fight. I pushed her, and that's when we start punching each other.
Oh yeah, best friend, beat her ass. Beat her ass.
Yeah, my face was pretty fucked up, but so was hers. I don't think anyone won, really. The teacher ended up breaking us up. Not only is it just one class during that PE period, there's 2 other classes. Everyone from the other classes were watching what we were doing. I'm so happy no one got that video because no one had their phone on them. When the teacher broke us up, I was still pretty heated. I kind of blacked out, and then I look at Olivia. Olivia's like, holy shit. And then my friend Alexa, she's like shocked that this actually happened. I'm looking around the other classes. They were just like, bitch the ghetto, because bitch the ghetto. The PE teachers have walkie-talkies. They call in both the principal and the dean. I talk to the dean, and then Thirsty Bitch talks to the principal. They escort me out of the premises, and they take me to the office. They're asking me what had happened and how it escalated and everything like that. I told them everything that happened. I told them she talked about my mama, she came up to me trying to fight me first. You don't talk about my family. I wasn't just gonna sit there and pussy out and have her talk shit to my family, so I had to do something and defend myself. They said, okay, we don't know who to believe right now, but you're a good kid. You've never been suspended before. You have pretty good grades. She's been in 2 other fights before me and has been suspended multiple times in 1 year. The rules of the school are if you have more than 10 days suspension, within 1 year, you get expelled from the district. Not the school, the district. They sent me home after the fight. I had to take the bus home, but I had to wait an hour for the bus to get there. I'm outside, my phone's at 25%. I'm sitting here trying to listen to music. As the bus gets there, I sit in the very, very back like I usually do because I feel like it. And I have my headphones on and I start bawling my eyes out. I hate fighting so much. I hate it so much, but I just felt so angry at the moment, and I feel like I was partly in the wrong, but she was mostly in the wrong. I shouldn't have pushed her. I shouldn't have put my hands on her, and I regret doing that. But she came up to me, calling me out my name and talking about my family, but I was not gonna accept that. Anyway, so I'm on the bus going home, and I'm bawling my eyes out in the very back of the bus because I feel so stupid. I felt so bad. It was Friday, so it was the weekend, you know. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I won't get suspended. I don't know. Monday goes along, I get ready like I usually do. I go on the bus, I get to school. It's first period, right? First period, I had biotech. So I was doing my project that we were doing at the time. An admin comes in and he points at me. He was like, are you Londyn? And I was like,
Yep, that's me.
bring your stuff, come with me. And I was like, oh shit. The admin escorts me back to the office. I was talking to the principal this time. The principal tells me that they looked through the security footage. I pushed her first and it was a mutual fight, so me and her both got suspended. And they said they told me this on Friday, but my mom never told me about the message. But what can you do, you know? So yeah, I ended up getting suspended for 3 days, and my punishment wasn't as bad as hers. Since I was her 3rd fight and our suspension counted her for more than 10 days, she got expelled from the district, and I haven't seen her since. So yeah, that's the story of my first time getting into a fight. Little word of advice, you guys. Control your anger, because shit like this will happen. You will get suspended and you will regret your life choices, okay? That is it for this video. That's it for this story time. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. Also, turn on my post notifications. That way you get notified every time I upload, because I upload every single weekend, boo, okay? Also, follow my social media. My Instagram is at king.londyn. My Twitter is at kingscastle13. And my Snapchat is Londyn King 1121. Okay. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next weekend. Okay? Peace.